Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. I'm so glad you're here. It's Thursday. I am currently enjoying myself on holiday. A much needed holiday. Cody and I and my wife are just relaxing and chilling. Getting some much needed rest and enjoyment. So these are all filmed ahead of time, and Andy's been down sick. Cody's been working hard and just hasn't been able to come up to the house for our recording. So that's why it's just me this week. But hopefully we will get them back in the studio as we are pre-recording quite a few episodes because of multiple travel trips that we're doing. But hopefully we can bring some exciting stuff back to you. So let's get started. I guess I should say, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. We do have a challenge out there. Remember, we can get 1,000 subs before Halloween. Cody will make cocktails with fresh squeezed citruses and whatever instead of store-bought stuff, and I will learn how to make garnishes. I'm still going to learn how to make garnishes, but Cody's not too keen on squeezing stuff, so we'll see. But let's get on with today. Today is Jack Daniel's Red Dog Saloon Whiskey Day. It's not really a day, I just made that up. It's a whiskey day, and we're doing Jack Daniel's Red Dog Whiskey. This is from the Red Dog Saloon. It's in honor of the 150th, sorry, I almost said 250, 150th anniversary of his Red Dog Saloon. They don't know much about it because not a lot of, I guess you have oral history and memories of it, but there's no photographic mentions of it or views of it and stuff like that. He had another bar. He had two bars going at the same time in Lynchburg, and I've been to Lynchburg. It's not that big of a town, so if he had the two bars there, and I wonder if anybody else did. That's a big bar town. But he had the White Rabbit Saloon and the Red Dog Saloon. And I guess you can see pictures of the White Rabbit Saloon. And I believe we've actually done an episode on that one, because I have most of the Jack Daniels. But this is the Red Dog Saloon for anniversary edition for its 150th. It's from Jack Daniel's, obviously. It is 43% or 86 proof, which in the scope of Jack Daniel's, I think most of the Jack Daniel's 40-80, but I don't know, 43, 86 is pretty good. No age statement that I could find, but a lot of Jack Daniel's is either 7 or 10 years. Now, 7 has nothing to do with the old number 7. In fact, they don't even know where that old number 7 came from. A lot of speculation that it had to do with the 7th recipe, whatever. I've been to the distillery and I've read Jack Daniel's book. Well, not his book, but it's the biography on his book, on him. And there's nobody knows why it's called Old Number 7. However, I believe most of their alcohol is aged 7 to 10 years. So I'm going to assume this is probably one of their 10 years. And the cost, wow, the cost of this was really reasonable at $30.86 or 85 cents, $39. And I believe you can get this anywhere. I bought this at the distillery, but I believe you can get this anywhere. I'm pretty sure I've seen it on the shelves in the liquor stores here in Texas. I usually don't look for stuff that I've already purchased, but I need to, just to see if it's availability. Ooh. Cody's probably glad he's not here. He's not a big Jack Daniel's fan. He says that, but he's liking some of the Jack Daniel's that we've been doing or drinking. Vanilla, oak, green apples. And now we did that Highland Park on Tuesday, and I could smell citrus, and I could identify it as lemon, and that's what it was according to their tasting notes. So I'm getting citrus, but I don't know if it's lemon. I'm just going to put citrus, but it's definitely green apples. Yeah, definitely green apples. This is really good. I don't know that... I'm going to have to do a comparison of Old Number 7 and the White Dog. One day I'm just going to put all of them here with little shots and do aroma comparisons. Put that in the comments, remind me, because I'll forget. All right, so that cost, it's a 2-barrel. On aroma, I'm gonna put this as a 4. Very light, very aromatic. That vanilla and strong green apples. This is really good. Might be one of the better Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. A little bit of heat, so it's not necessarily a cooling or heating. You know, when I drink alcohol, I either get this nice cooling effect, and it's nice and silky and pleasant, or I get this spicy heating effect. It is spicy, but it's not a heating effect. It's still a kind of a cooling, but it is spicy. Some vanilla and oak. Some dark fruits, maybe a dark cherry. Apricot possibly. I know that's not a dark fruit, but it's not bourbon-esque. The aroma is so great. And a little medicinal, just a little bit. It reminds me of a Jack Daniels. I think Cody would really love the aroma, not so much the flavor. I like the flavor, but I'm gonna put this at a 3.5 on flavor and a 3.5 on bite. There's a little bit of heated funkiness on the end. Kind of like a fungal, moldy funkiness on the end. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it sounds like a bad thing, but it's just what you get. Overall, I like it. Let's see what this adds up to. 13 points, so it's just over 3. 3.5 is the rating. I am perfectly happy with that. The aroma is spectacular. Not a full 5, but it's spectacular. I love that aroma. I'm gonna have to revisit all the other Jacks I have. 13, 14 Jack Daniels, different varieties up there. Might have to visit all of them and do that. Like I said, we'll do a aroma flavor thing. So 3.5, I'm fine with that. Tell me what you think. Which is your favorite Jack Daniels? Which do you prefer, the White Rabbit Saloon or the Red Dog Saloon? I'm gonna have to revisit the White Rabbit, but I think I prefer the Jack or the Red Dog over that. The Jack Daniels is either a you love it or you hate it type of thing. I like it. I think it gets better with different expressions. I love the Sinatra. I think the new Bonded and Mash are spectacular. If you haven't had a chance to pick those up, both of those are really good. It seems like Jack Daniel's is elevating themselves above the old number 7. The old number 7 is, yeah, it's fine. Gentleman Jack's pretty good. The cask strengths, I have all the cask strengths, including the 100 proof or the silver, which you can't get in the States. It's a travel exclusive. Those are all spectacular. And I have the experimentals. Those are pretty good, but as you get to more expensive or more hard to find, they're better and better. Overall, I think the best is the gold. I think out of all the Jack Daniels, and unfortunately I never got to try the 10-year that came out, I think the gold is the best, and I look forward to sharing that with you. But this might be the second best Jack Daniels. Maybe. The Sinatra is really darn good. News hit this week. The Jack Daniels will be releasing a single malt whiskey next June. It will also be a travel exclusive, so you won't be able to find it on the shelves here in the States or outside on the shelves. You can only find it in the travel exclusive zones, which are duty-free shops. So if you're going to be traveling out of the United States or into the United States, look for it next June. But don't look for it until after I get it, because I don't want it to disappear. I have to get it. I lost out on the 10, and that really irritates me. But yeah, there will be a single malt whiskey coming up from Jack Daniels. Pretty impressive. But again, tell me what you think about the Red Dog. Let me know in the comments below which is your favorite. What do you think about Jack Daniels in general? Like I say, you either love it or you hate it. Remember to watch all of our other videos Monday through Friday. It means so much. And most especially, subscribe so you can catch all of our videos Monday through Friday. We do coffees on Wednesday, if you don't know, and those are extremely popular. It's our most popular day, so check those out. I don't want to go exclusively coffee, because even though I love coffee, I love whiskey better. So this is going to be a whiskey channel mainly, but we need to go ahead and subscribe and share the channel. Let's get some growth out there and more comments. I love the comments and the community involvement that we're having. It gets better and better every day. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and merchandise. Check those out as well. And all of our other videos, especially tomorrow for a cocktail with Cody. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey or great whiskey. And this is really good, almost great whiskey. Cheers.